Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Turn this down. Hey, what's up, man? Let me fix this. Not sure why my mic is so sensitive right Hold on. All right. Let me turn something up on it. Oh, my gain looks fine. All right. Let me Oh, my gain looks fine. Oh, maybe I think I know what it was. Hey, what's up, Michael? Joshua, what's going on, guys? Oh, maybe I think I know what it was. Hey, what's up, Michael? Joshua, what's going on, guys? Oh, maybe I think I know what it was. Well, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. All right, so let me switch back to my game. I'm over here messing with the software. You're playing Fortnite? Oh, okay. You know, Fortnite, I like that game. I just haven't put a lot of time into it, but I really should, though. I really should. All right. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? We can start out with some playing with some put my Braves against the Yanks. Do a little warm up here. Oh, you don't have it, but you like to watch people play it? Yeah. I like to watch people play PUBG. And I'm starting to get into watching people playing Fortnite. I guess I'm a little intimidated by the building aspect of your forts. Because like I can't react that fast to build and then switch to my weapon and all that stuff. Because the controls are different as well too. I'm used to using triangle to switch my weapon, but on this one you have to use like what, L2 R2 for Fortnite to switch to your weapon. It's just it's a big difference. Who would I rather have on my team? Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper, or Manny Machado? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for somebody that can produce at the plate, I don't know, because Bryce Harper, he can be streaky. I would say Manny Machado, because he's a good fielder and he's pretty good at the plate too. And Mookie Betts is pretty solid as well. Whoever is younger between Machado and Betts, I think it may be Betts may be younger. Let's see. see, Betts is Red Sox. Betts is 25. Machado is, oh, they're both 25. So let's look at the stats then real quick. So let's see. You see the hitting stats. I mean, pretty solid contact hitter. Okay power hitter as well. But you get good, look at that fielding you get with Machado. And then with Betts, you get a better contact hitter, less of a power hitter, and you also get pretty good fielding. So they're like 1A and 1B almost. But look at that clutch with Betts, though. You got a 99 clutch with Betts. So you got 99 clutch with Betts. He's a better contact hitter. He has an 89 in fielding, and he's playing right field. So he has arm strength could be better, though, to play in right field. He should have a much stronger arm than that. So let's look at Machado. Machado, definitely not clutch. I mean, he has good fielding, really good fielding, 92, really good arm strength, playing shortstop. You got to have good arm strength. Reaction, as a shortstop, you probably want a better reaction. So, I mean, man, they're a toss-up. You know, you can go either way with them. So, I mean, that's a tough call. Now, let's look at Bryce Harper. Where is the Nationals? Am I passing them? There we go, right here. So let's look at Bryce Harper. Finally, I'm glad they finally got him a face scan. So, good contact, really good contact. Great power hitter against righties. Pretty good clutch. Fielding. He's not that great in fielding. He's a right fielder too, but he has a pretty good arm, pretty good accuracy. But he's not the greatest of fielders. So I don't know. It's really gonna be a toss-up to what you're looking for. I mean, you look at his hot and cold zones. I mean, he has a lot of hot zones in that plate. Is Machado versus righties, man. He's money. And then Betts. I mean, I would say between Betts and Machado, now that I kind of look at that, I mean, I would probably go Machado. They're both the same age. Pretty comparable stats for their position in the field. Almost similar in hitting, except, you know, if you want to contact, somebody can get you more contact hits. But that 99 clutch that Betts has, that's something I wouldn't pass up. Especially he's a pretty good contact hitter. Not the best contact stats, but a lot better than Machado. So, I don't know, man. That's your call on that one. Let's do daily rosters. I was gonna play with the OFS. Well, you know what? Let's see. No, if I do, let's just do this. So we're meant to play the Yankees here. Julio Teheran, Masahiro Tanaka. Man, we need pitching on the Braves. We really do need pitching. We're struggling, man. You hate that they changed roles to the show. You have one ground out, K, swing and miss, and you drop a level. Ridiculous. Yeah, I think they need to kind of work on how those games are done. At least they should have put a slider in there so that you can get games a lot easier. Because really what they're trying to do is artificially prolong your time in the minors. Try to make the mode feel more of a grind now. I don't really like the changes they made in Road to the Show either. I don't like how they've taken a single player mode that you can be in control of how to build your own player the way you want to build it. I mean, it's not like it's multiplayer where you can get an advantage over another person. And then they pigeonhole you into picking an archetype. I mean, the archetype concept is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like that. But the fact that you still can't spec the way you want to spec, I think the problem with Sony San Diego is that when they make changes in their game, it's a one-way street. They don't give you options to play the way that it was in previous games. It's like this is their new direction, and you have to play that way. And that bothers me because that takes a lot of the freedom away from your consumers to play the game like they want to play it.
And afternoon baseball on
so
MLB
I mean, I have and I'm gonna probably make a video
underway.
about my complaints or my grievances about Road to the Show and player lock, because that's kind of what my channel is. I do Road to the Show, I do player locks, and the changes they made to the cameras and the fielding, the lack of
and a fastball just a
exciting
bit
moments when you do those things.
Become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep
weird.
into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff.
They've done a lot to. They've taken stuff out of the game, like season mode. It's not there. They removed that and didn't tell anybody.
In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens
and it's just like,
more early
why?
And more often. You need
why are you guys taking stuff out of the game in 2018?
Have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
I should have did quick counts. I probably won't play the full game. I don't have that long to stream. But
and a good pitch there. This is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
But yeah, man, it's like,
here's a look at the Yankees starting.
If you want to be a power hitter, like I forgot what archetype I chose, but I think this archetype with like good power hitting, you get up to 99, I believe.
Decent amount of time.
But what you have to do for your power hitting, like you have to get extra base hits or hit home runs to get your power up. And then you don't, and it's like,
digging in now for
if you get a home run, I don't even think they give you like double the points or double the gains. Like I think when you do something like really good, like home run or a triple, like a home run, you should get 3 gains automatically for a home run. Triple, you should get 2, and a double, you should get 1, because that kind of starts the cycle for you getting gains for power hitting. But it feels kind of unbalanced a little bit, and they probably would patch or reevaluate how long it's taking people.
Drops in a strike.
Another thing I really don't like the way they change is that you can import your player over, but it's going to slowly regress your player into fitting into what the archetype that you're forced to choose when you import them over. So it's almost like no matter how good you do in a game with your imported player, they're going to be losing stats no matter what until they fit within the archetype.
Be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it.
Which, like, that's not fun to play like that.
As an
like, if I had a tremendous game, you mean to tell me my stats, like if I hit like 2 home runs in a game and a triple and a double, I may get a regression in my power or my contact stats, because it's going to slowly regress me to fit within an archetype system, which is weird.
1-1 home.
I don't like how they changed that.
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Julio.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
What difficulty do I play on? Hitting, I play on All-Star.
3 times in a row.
In pitching, I think I'm still on whatever the default is. I think it's still on veteran.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Good play. Let's see. Let's see. Gameplay options. Yeah, hitting difficulty All-Star. Yeah, pitching veteran. I will eventually put the pitching on All-Star, but I feel like a lot of cheap stuff happens then. Because like almost the CPU gets solid contact and hits the ball so hard almost on every at-bat. And this game already does some weird stuff to try to make games seem exciting in the later innings. Like all of a sudden, the CPU will get these crazy, string together these base hits. Your players will start making errors. And it's just like you can see this stuff happening right before your eyes. It's like there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Can't wait wait for the Acuna. Yeah, man, he's gonna be a star attraction for us.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, look at that curveball.
And that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score.
Let's see.
Striding
So
into
outfield,
the box. Ender in.
Inciarte. So in our outfield, let's see. Inciarte, Marquez, Santana. Shoot, it'd probably be. That's probably gonna be Santana. They're gonna send him down because the roster set that I'm using, it actually has Acuna in it. I'm using the OSF film version 1.5. So yeah. Yes, Mr. Castor, I am a Braves fan. Okay, Josh. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I like to play the game. So here's the new PCI, the dynamic PCI. As you can see, if it's a contact hitter, it's going to be a little thicker. The little arc of the PCI is going to be a little thicker on the bottom. If it's a power hitter, the board is going to be a little thicker on the top. And you have to kind of wedge your see the PCI. See how it's thicker on the bottom side. You have to kind of get that within where the ball is going to be. Based upon your hitter to get good contact. It's not like it was last year where you have to get the ball in the very middle of the PCI to get the best possible contact. If you want the best possible contact, you need to get it within the quadrant of the PCI. So he's a contact hitter. I need to get the PCI in the bottom part.
Into a slide,
oh, good play.
Makes a great catch for the first down.
I have to get the PCI towards the bottom part of the ball in the PCI towards the bottom part of it for me to get really good
play out
contact.
there as we take a look at it on slow motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Kuna's like the best ever after Freeman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees.
This guy was good too. Albies. All right, so he's so as you can see, he's more of a contact hitter, but because his PCI is kind of like all the way around, he's not really either, to be honest. So you can kind of just, you know, some hitters are going to have a PCI that it's just going to be solid all the way around because they can't identify as one or the other. I mean, he could identify more as a contact hitter, but because his ratings are so low that it's not going to matter one way or the other. He's not a very good contact hitter. You have to have like good stats for it to be adjusted.
And the 0-1.
So let's see.
Grounded to first.
Albies.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
I will be making another hitting tutorial video this year.
Mark daytime baseball at home.
I was going to work on that today. I said, oh, let me stream real quick.
Patty,
Get a little stream time in.
Constructed. Talking to the manager before the game.
You guys may hear the phone ring at some point. My wife will be calling me. I went home. Freddie Freeman. So look, he's a power hitter. So his stick of his PCI is at the top part.
Here's the first
so I'm going to lower it down a little bit.
Tough slider down low.
Don't want to swing at that because it was too low. Too low in the PCI area. I wouldn't have got good contact on it. I like these shots right here. It kind of really gives you a...
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So as you can see, Freddie Freeman, he has good contact too and good power. So I guess they value, if your power is at 80 or above, I guess they value that more as a power hitter, even though his contact is higher. Who knows what they're using for their bases. But as you can see, the dude on deck, we have Tyler Flowers. He's probably going to be, his PCI is probably going to be even all the way around. Nick Marquez is definitely, his PCI is going to have more of an arc at the bottom because he's definitely more of a power hitter. I mean, a contact hitter. All right. No balls, 1 strike. So let's do it like this.
That's in there. And he's
probably
deep in the hole now, 0-2.
one.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
That's not his batting stance. I haven't seen his batting stance in real life, so I really couldn't even say.
3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
High in the air out to center field.
It looked like a good hit.
Gardner's after it. He's there to track it down, and that
looked like a good hit.
Braves are set down 1-2.
Normally, I like to play with the retro camera, just so you can kind of, it just looks better in gameplay. But it doesn't look good when you hit home runs, and that's some of the immersion I feel they left out of this game. Is last year's game, you could have any camera angle, and when you hit a home run, you would get like a different camera angle, or you would actually follow the ball with your eyes as it leaves the stadium, which made a really cool visual. But if you're playing in retro mode, sometimes it'll give it to you, but it's not often. But player lock, you can forget it. You're not getting any kind of special home run camera angle. Oh, that was a strike. Come on.
Downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
So remind me after I come out of this game to check Albie's batting stance. See what Tommy. See what stance they gave him.
And he swings on one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So I'm not sure if I'm playing with the Sony default rosters now, since I originally went into the daily rosters to play a game and backed out. I don't know if it reset my save, because I did have it on the OSFM roster set.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there.
They really need to go back
usually
to
gets
the
a ton
drawing
of
board
swing
when
and
it comes
misses.
to
Nice
commentary
right
and
there.
pre-game, post-game presentation.
Pitch.
Well, I know when they were live streaming, one of their first live streams for gameplay.
Here now,
like,
the 2-2.
People quickly caught on. I almost don't even want to say it to you guys, because once you hear it, you're gonna always hear it. But I'll go and tell you anyway. Like the new guy, I forgot who they added, but he always says D-roll when he talks. And it's like, when they were playing the game, he constantly kept saying D-roll. And it's like, I know they give them scripts to read from, but like almost every script he had led off with D-roll. Oh, good pitch.
Called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
People in chat always type D-roll in all caps every time he said it. It was like almost every line had D-roll.
Swanson, look, this guy fits the part.
This guy talking right here would say
idle looks, soft hands.
You notice that too? Yeah.
Manipulate the ball all around the line.
So I mean, they should do a little bit better.
Have an impact.
But it's only so much you can really do in commentary for a baseball video game. Because if you look at a game in real life, you'll come to see here that they do a lot of like talking about. They do a lot of like a random chatting about different baseball stories, and it's kind of hard to do that in a baseball video game.
And he takes
like,
ball 1.
I mean, they could do something like what Madden did. Like they have weekly commentary updates, but they talk about things in the season, which would be great. But see, you're talking about 16 content updates versus 162.
For strike 1.
You could
potentially,
right
that's almost impossible, because you would have to do that every week. Football is a weekly sport. Baseball is a daily sport, so it would be really hard for them to do commentary updates that often. And then they could probably do them even once a week would be a lot.
Stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up.
You know, 2K was way ahead. I mean, 2K was ahead in a lot of things, especially when it comes to the football game. Like their presentation in NFL 2K,
swing and a liner, foul.
It was like
still looking for our first
even
hit in
now,
the ball game.
like their halftime show is still light years ahead of what Madden is trying to do. It's crazy. The game looked great. Come on, that was a strike on.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2.
That was a strike.
Now 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, 2K did a lot. They did really good of stitching together
here now
the dialogue.
2-2.
Like in this game, you can almost tell sometimes when they recorded their lines at different times during their recessions, because either the acoustics or just the tone of voice sounds different sometimes. Come on, Julio. I think we got him on this pitch, guys. I think we got him.
And that's not good either as he works the count back full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there.
I still have
been
NFL
long at bats,
2K.
and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Specifically.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
I really don't want to throw a pitch this high. But we're going to go for Tyler Flowers tells me to throw it there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it.
All right.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, the problem with the show, man, is that
they'll work on keeping this top of the
they like to
alive.
let people know that they don't have time to focus on this or that. But it's like, really, first of all, as a developer, you shouldn't really tell people that, because it's like
with the first pitch, here it comes.
We expect stuff. We expect changes. Consistent updates in the game every year. Because if you want my hard-earned $60 that I have to work and pay you for to get a new game, then I should be getting some improvements. Not just this little marginal stuff they did this year, or the stuff, just cosmetic stuff that they did on the surface.
And
but you better believe they put a lot of energy into Diamond Dynasty since they make money off of that mode. Franchise, well, I like what they did, and I'm going to play franchise because of it. The fact that they didn't do anything new to the mode other than really refine their bad UI, because that's all it is. They had their presentation in terms of what you should be doing in deadlines and all the different things you need to do, the transactions. They had it to where it was just so convoluted. So basically what they did was they said, okay, let's make a front end menu and kind of like walk you through what you need to do and when you need to do it. And I like that, because I was a little intimidated to really get full-fledged into franchise mode, because I would just play season mode, which they took out.
Here now the 2-2.
It's crazy. Come on, this is going to get him right here.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
You got it.
Alves
There we go.
is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
So you say they should really alternate years, roster and commentary update. 1 year. And full game refresh. It's like, I mean, what is a full game refresh? What can they, like, as far as full game?
And now the Atlanta
problem with this game, not really a problem, but it's like, it's so, the gameplay itself is so good and solid. Like, it's not much they can really do other than just clean up, like, some animations and stuff. They talk every season about we've added over, we added a ton of new animations, 1,000 animations. Like, okay, I haven't really seen a lot of new animations that really make me go like, wow, I haven't seen that before.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I mean, but I'm sure they probably got certain animations that trigger during certain things. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see them all like immediately.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
See, they have a cycle.
My hat's off to him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
One thing about this dynamic camera, it makes every fly ball look like it's going out the park. That's the only thing that really bothers. I wish they would find a way to kind of distinguish hits that are not really going to be going that far versus hits that are going to go to the warning track or out of the park.
Not only has this guy been knighted,
if you remember, last year, or last year?
He's one of the best ball players.
I think it was last year when they introduced the whole narrator thing and wrote to the show. Ramon Russell said this is a, it could have been 2 years ago when they talked about what the changes for Road to the Show is like a 3-year plan. And it's quite clear to me that very little effort has been put to make that immersion.
Now a swing and a chopper.
Like the narrator in this year's Road to the Show, oh my God, with that Southern country drawl that he has, it is so annoying.
The wind up and the 0-1.
And I'm from the South.
Bouncer down the line.
And it's annoying to me. And the fact that it doesn't do anything in game, it really doesn't do anything. Like, then the training that you don't even have to do it.
Inside, as he might be
like they just got a basic gray background showing your player doing a swinging animation or whatever to work on their hitting, and then you just get randomly a stat boost. I'm like, really? That's the best you guys can come up with.
The 1-2.
You're close to a AAA studio in terms of sports games.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
That's the best you can do.
He makes
no, I'm not in Georgia. I'm in Tennessee.
Down. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
Like, they talked about rain delays they got into this year. And if you guys remember a stream I did, it was either last year or the year before, I talked about what my process would be to implement rain delays. And a lot of guys agreed with it in the stream. It was just like, it would be such a simple thing to do.
You know, D-Roll, it's not always
and so they're kind of on the right track.
First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down, 6 over.
Other than they need to go a step further with the rain delays and make double headers.
Guys in the order looked like they were still asleep, rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
So that's the pitch he just threw. So it's going to tail in towards me.
Let's go, Bryce!
Slider. That's also going to tail in. So all his pitches are really going to be low.
Pulled toward right center field.
Really, like that was a good hit.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
I think rain delays happen in Road to the Show. I haven't had any happen in mine yet, but I think they do happen.
And welcome back to Cobb County, Georgia for baseball on MLB Network.
They should happen, because I know they talk, and I remember in one of the streams, one of the developers were on there talking about how they made changes to how the rain looks. It's not just white lines that you see going down the screen, but the rain looks no different to me. It still looks the same to me.
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he
exactly
really
the
settles
same
in.
to me.
First offering on its way.
They added fog, so the fog is cool.
And that one just missed outside.
Hey, up! Try to bring you on to the next pitch.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
So it's 3rd inning. So let me do some player locking now. Who do I want to player lock as? What's up, Michael? I'm going to do it Freddie Freeman. Let's go play a lock as him. I have not been to SunTrust yet. No, have not seen the park in person. I would love to. Hopefully I can make it to Atlanta this year, but it's kind of hard with a wife and two young children. Because we were thinking about going to Atlanta this year for vacation, taking them to like a theme park, but we're going to Disney, which is a much better option. So we're player locking now, so I want you guys to watch these camera angles, especially when you're on bases and when you're in the field.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
They brought the camera angle out when you're in the field, so you can see more left to right. You can see the bases, see the base runners and all that stuff, which is fine. But it's like when you're running on the bases, and I'll show you if I get on base.
There's a knee-high.
When you're running on the bases, they put the camera constantly behind your player. You rarely get to track the ball. It's like you get an initial track when you hit the ball, but after that, it just follows your runner.
A swing, and this.
Okay, look, that's a home run. But I can't see the ball. I don't know it's a home run. I know it because I've hit them before and I know how it looks. But why come the camera can't pan up so you can see that ball travel out of the stadium to build that excitement? It's just like everybody just standing around. Like Freddie knew it was a home run, but if I was just playing it and didn't know, I was like, what's happening? Why is nobody moving? It's like those moments are missing. Like, where are they? They've taken some of the most exciting moments in baseball in this game and removed them. Like, I want to see that. I want to see the ball in the sky traveling out of the stadium. That's what I want to see. I don't see that. We didn't get to see that at all.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit over.
I suggest you guys also always record clips. Oh, I don't want a 15-minute clip.
Sliders.
Hold on. So we're gonna check this out. Have my clip set at 15 minutes because I was
but after that, it just follows your runner.
Oh, you hear me talking too. Look at this.
Okay, look, that's a home run. But I can't see the ball. I don't know it's a home run. I know it because I've hit him before and I know how it looks. But
see, that's crazy.
But
like, I want to be able to track this ball out of the swing, but I can't.
Okay, look, that's a home run.
There's no different camera
angle. But I can't see the ball. I don't know it's a home run.
Moment.
I know it because I've hit them before and I know how it looks. But why come the camera can't pan up so you can?
So let's contrast that with MLB The Show 17. I have plenty of home runs I can hit in this one. So this is a player lock right here. No, this is my Road to the Show, which is essentially a player lock. So this is MLB The Show 17.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One strike, they count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and
oh, this is, hold on. Oh, I know why I saved this one. I was trying to figure out, like, how can you judge when to jump up to rob a home run? Like, I don't know how to judge that. Oh, well, real quick, guys. So when I had to finish my season out in MLB The Show 17 before I had to carry my player over, before I could import him into 18, these were some of my awards I won at the end of that season. Got the MVP. I got the batting title. I finished with 372, 39 home runs. Ridiculous. I got the National League. I got the Hank Aaron Award. Got the Golden Glove for left fielders. Got the Silver Slugger Award.
1-0 pitch.
All right, let me find a home run hit.
Manager earlier.
So here, this should be one right here.
And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team and we'll win games.
Now here's a
see, look at it. That's a much better feel because I can see it's the camera panned up. Just had the camera panned up to show me the ball and where it's going. Like, they've completely taken that away now. You don't have that anymore, and it's like, why? Like, what's the purpose in taking it away?
Manager earlier, and he just
because as a player lock, you want to feel like you're immersed in that player. And one of the ways they make you feel immersed is like this camera angle right here. Like, I can see the ball. Well, I can't really see it because it's in the sky, but it dropped the camera down to show it from my perspective. So I'm kind of feeling like, okay, I am this guy right here. I am Lewis, number 8 for the Braves, watching this ball.
Hit in the air to straightaway right field.
But they've taken it away from us. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It's like they're regressing with this game. It's like if it's not Diamond Dynasty, they're pretty much just not putting any effort into these other modes. They put very minimal effort, but they try to sell it as though it's they completely retuned stuff.
Yeah, that's
and then all that is just hype, corporate speak to try to get hype going on in Twitch streams and little blogs and stuff like that.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Very weakly
and it sucks because I really enjoy it. The gameplay is great. It is great for this game.
Second with 2 down.
But it's just like the stuff around the gameplay was disappointing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Again, if I hit R1, see the camera high. You got to hold R1 for the camera to even pan in the area where the ball is going. Otherwise, it'll just follow your player.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman.
Again, he's a power hitter, so my PCI, he should be a little bit lower to get that.
With the first pitch, here it comes.
And
a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Ooh.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Teheran is credited with the win.
Get out of this. So yeah, I'm kind of torn on this year's version of the game. Oh, I leveled up Am I going to get something special for it? Maybe when I log out and log back in, they'll give me something. So player edit. Let's see. Look at this. They almost got a guy on the Braves farm system almost with the same name I have. His name is Derek Lewis. That's crazy. Derek. Let's see. Where's a... So yeah, I must be using Sony's rosters. Yeah. So let me load my my OSFM roster set, because I know he's in that one. There he is, Ronald Acuna. His face looks a little weird, like the eyebrows and stuff. And I was gonna I pulled up a Google image of him, because his eyebrows do not come that close together. They're actually they're not that wide. But I mean, all in all, I mean, it's a pretty decent looking one. I think they got too much of this part. It's too puffy. But overall, I mean, it's cool. Let's see what his batting stance was. I know you used it. So prospect 1 batting stance. So let's try to see if we can find a batting stance that he has. I'm gonna see if I can find one. I probably won't be able to find, like, because there's so many batting stances in this game, I probably won't be able to find the exact one. I could probably make it, but I don't want to do that either. Ronald Acuna, or however you pronounce his name. All right. So I'm looking on the iPad here. I'm getting all I can see pictures of him actually swinging, but not of his stance. I could get a video of it, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so here's it. Okay, so I see his stance. He holds the bat is not up that high. The bat is more down like this. So let's see if we can. And his elbow is not that high either. His arms are in. Okay, it's like that. Back elbow offset. I need to bring I want his elbow to come completely down. Okay, so that looks, his elbow, front elbow comes in a little bit. Hip offset. Yeah, he doesn't really lean back as much. And his front leg does not come out. Got that forward foot offset. This is what I want. I want to bring his forward foot in. And his stance needs to be a lot wider too. I want his foot to be planted though. Hand rotation. Okay. Yeah, we want the bat. His bat is about like that. Okay. Front elbow, hip offset. I mean, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get it with this default batting stance. Because offset Z, that just moves it back and forward. can't tell from. I just wish I could get his legs. Oh. So I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. I mean, that's from the picture that I'm looking at. That looks like that could be his stance. Oops, I forgot I was still on mute. Sorry about that. Yeah, my bad. I was on mute because I had to answer the phone. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think that's it. As far as his batting stance goes. Quick counts. Let's play a game in the rain during the day. Now, Julio Urias is back in the AAA. Oh, they even got his eye, the lazy eye for him. I think that must be a face scan. It looks like it's a face scan. All right, let's see if we can get Hakuna Matata.
It's time for baseball on MLB
good
Network.
Results.
Coming up, we've got a
MLB
good
The Show
matchup in
18.
store
We got the Oklahoma City Dodgers versus the Gwinnett Strippers.
And the Gwinnett
Stripers. Stripers. All right. Here he is.
Stepping in, number 24. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 24.
3-2 count. Okay.
And the payoff pitch.
Oh, good hit.
It's a base hit on the line.
So as you can see, the camera stays behind him the entire time. It didn't let me really follow the ball. That's a good hit, though.
Way to start the game offensively.
Is he really that slow?
Great to jump out to a 1
That was a good hit
in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Reilly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I need to check Acuna's speed because I would have expected him to be a little bit faster than that.
Grounder down the line at third. Only plays.
One thing they did fix this year is, like in last year's game, if the ball was hit to third base and you were on second, you can just go ahead and run to third because he would completely ignore you. This time he's aware. Third baseman is always aware because I've gotten tagged out trying to do that in this year's game.
Hey, we got one. Come on, guys.
Comes set and the 0-1. Tap down the line.
I got to hold R1 to move backwards so I can follow the ball.
Take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup.
So far, we got a nice little lead, 2-0 on these
putting the other team
OKC
on their
Dodgers.
heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone.
That's a weird running motion. I don't know why they have that one. Like, that's a running motion for like a big slow guy.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits.
Julio Urias. Let me see what his Acuna speed 80. Like, why does he have that derpy looking running motion?
The hit will be the pitcher.
So here's the new camera angle, which shows much wider, but it's like it's a little too far back.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Casimir waits on it.
And again, of course, as usual, you can't look up and track the ball in the sky. 1 for 1.
Riding in once again, number 24.
Here we go.
And
Last pitch is right there in the sweet spot. 0-2 count. Oh, man, I got to watch out. He's going to throw some junk.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
No, I shouldn't have swung at that.
Swinging for wrap number 1.
Shouldn't have swung at that. I heard the thunder that they added. You can hear thunder when it's raining, and I was like thinking about like that's pretty cool.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
1 for 1. Okay.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Right Smith. Look at that run. Nobody runs like that.
One away. Ready for another chance. Number 24.
What is this?
He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. No off.
I mean, I know it's a different-handed pitcher.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Why did I swing
chase after the curveball below the zone there? That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 11.
All right, I gotta change his running motion. That's crazy.
Down.
All right, guys. Well, that'll be the stream for this evening. I got to get ready for the wife and kids as they're on their way home. But I will be streaming again tomorrow. It may be a much longer stream, taking player lock requests and playing Road to the Show and whatever else comes along. So I want to thank you guys for joining the stream. I know it was kind of not announced in advance, so thank you for showing up. And until the next one, I'm Mr. Lux, a.k.a. The Merry Gamer, and I'm out.